It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, X. Yes, all 4 streaming platforms. Welcome to the show with your Uncle Winston. How's it going, guys? Welcome to this lovely Friday the 18th of July. Yes, this is the last stream before I head over back to the UK for a family visit. So I'll be away for 3 weeks, so no stream for the next 3 weeks after this. So yeah, welcome to the show. It looks like we're good with the internet. And if you have any audio or video issues, let me know. But we're looking good so far. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Hey, Aries25, welcome to the show. We're just waiting for a couple of minutes before we go ahead and start the show. We're just making sure the streams are running live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X. So if you guys want to win some prize giveaways, head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. This is where I'll be hosting the prize giveaways for more interaction on the chat and stuff like that. And yeah, welcome to the show. All right. Hey guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Uncle Winston. Yes. We've been giving away loads of prize giveaways lately. Thousands of dollars worth. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get the show on the road. And for this week, we're going to be, of course, taking a look at the updates and news and updates on our website, the Funkykit. And then we're going to do a look our project MAG-Nificent, sponsored by MSI and built by Funkykit and XPCM. So we'll take a look at that. It's I think it's about a 3 or 4 minute video of the actual project. It's a nice build, nice and easy build. All the parts are MSI components, so it's a nice MSI themed or sponsored build. So we're going to take a look at that. And then I want to show you the rig builder. Yes, our rig builder, our system configurator developed by my brother. Yeah, it's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. We made some modifications, updates on our searches so that you will have more current components. And then, of course, we have mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over, I think, 92,000 members. We're trying to aim the number to 100,000 members, and where we'll do a massive prize giveaway as well. All right, we're going to take a break after that, and then let's talk a little bit about the upcoming Intel Nova Lake. Yes, Intel's going to be releasing a new chip probably sometime later this year, and it's going to be called the Intel Nova Lake, apparently. And for the desktops, it'll be Nova Lake S. Unfortunately, it's a new socket. Yes, it's an LGA 1954 socket. The current one is the LGA 1851, and that's the Z890 chipsets and the B860 chipsets. That's for all the current Core Ultra processors, but that's LGA 1851. So the new chip apparently will be a socket LGA 1954. Intel, what are you doing? You do realize people hate changing boards, right? I mean, if you look at AMD have the AM5 socket for the last 2 years, and they're going to be continuing with the same socket for the next 2 years, right? So the next generation, if they do have one, should be the AM5 socket. Take a note. There's a lesson there. That's why AMD is so successful lately. And they're actually overtaken Intel. Anyway, more about that later on in the show. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about our next project. Hopefully, it'll be a Gigabyte-sponsored one with the new stealth boards and the stealth graphics cards. And hopefully, I'll be using a lot of the Gigabyte components, including their case, power supply, and stuff like that. So we'll see if we go ahead with the Gigabyte-sponsored build. And we'll tell you more about that. All right, and then we've got some prize giveaway announcements on our website. And we'll do a quick live prize giveaway for this show as well before I head over back to the UK. All right, so that's the agenda for this Friday the 18th of July. For you guys just joined, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live, with your host, Uncle Winston. Hey, welcome to the show, Rattle Row. Hey, JD, how's it going? All right, let's take a look at the news and updates on our website. Let me just bring up the page. Give me a second. Here we go. All right, so let's have a look at some of the reviews that we've done this past week. All right, we have this one, a Crucial 128 gig DDR5 5600 SO-DIMM memory kits from Crucial. Now, of course, these are aimed for laptops, or if you have any mini ITX boards that take the SO-DIMM, then these are also ideal. Now, problem with this is that it's only SO-DIMM, so it's only suitable for laptops and mini desktop PCs that uses the SO-DIMM sockets. Now, most SO-DIMM sockets you find on laptops, or in fact most of the laptops, the motherboard will only support probably up to 64 gig. It could be higher on the higher end models, but yeah, having high capacity RAM on laptops, it's not that common. So having 128 gig is quite something, right? I mean, even my desktop only has I moved on to the 24 gig modules now, so I have 48 gig kits now. But normally I have 32 gig, 2x16, so 32 gigabyte memory on my desktop. Now, 128 gig, that's unheard of on a laptop mostly, unless you, of course, you do the upgrade like this. So 2 sticks of 64 gig modules. So these are high capacity memory. Again, what you'll notice is that the speed of the RAM doesn't reach up above 6,000. Normally they're below 6,000 because the high capacity memory, then what you'll find that it runs a little bit slower. I won't say slower, but it drops down to the kind of the standard, the DDR5 standards, which is around about 54 or 5600 there. So that's okay. But 120 gig capacity, that's huge. So these will retail around about 280-ish. So these are the SO-DIMMs for laptops, supported DDR5. If you have, there's the SO-DIMM socket. So yeah, most laptops will have 2 SO-DIMM sockets, SO-DIMMs. With these, then you have 2 modules of 64 gigs. If you populate them on your motherboard, this should give you 120 gigs. So I'm not sure if your motherboard on a laptop needs a BIOS update, but check it with your motherboard manufacturer to see if it is compatible, or will it be supporting the 120 gig modules, 64 gig modules times 2, right? Total capacity 120 gig. So yeah, crazy. My laptop only has 32. Yeah, 32. 2 times 16 gig, which is more than enough. But 128 gig, yeah, wow, that's quite something. Yeah, I mean, for people who does a lot of video rendering, things like that, or Photoshop, or any of the heavy kind of productivity, creativity tools and applications, then 120 gig is more than plenty. But yeah, not cheap, because these are the SO-DIMMs or SO-DIMMs. So, all right. Take a look at that. Let's do a review on the Crucial 128 gig DDR5 5600 SO-DIMMs. All right, what do we have also? Oh, this is the Corsair iQ-Link Titan 420. This is the, I think I mentioned it last week, but this is the larger all-in-one. So most all-in-one come in the 240 or a 360, and if you have the bigger one, it will be a 480. So in other words, 4 times 120. But this one is slightly bigger. This is the 140 fans. So you have 3 140 fans, and the radiator is slightly bigger, of course, is a 420 radiator. And this is the iQ-Link Titan 420 RX RGB. So it has these cap swap modules, which you can then remove the pump, the CPU water block, the pump cap, yeah, and then replace that with different modules, the pump cap modules, which includes the VRM fan module, as well as the LCD module as well. So yeah, it's basically the 420 version of what they already have on the market, which is the 360. Nice, it's quite nice. I'm using it in one of the systems here, iQ-Link Titan 420 RX RGB. So it has the RX 140 fans, 3 RX 140 fans, and of course it's connected up to the IQ Link there. They're all this one's already connected up, so just needs the IQ Link cable from one end to the actual IQ Link module there. But yeah, it's a 420 radiator, suitable for 3 140 fans. Nice, look at the nice braided quality of the cable there. But yeah, so you got 3 pre-applied thermal paste, very nice. And it also has this is the IQ Link connector there, which you can connect up to the IQ Link module, or you can daisy chain it up to the fan, and from the fan back onto the module. This is the USB-C if you need it to connect. If you haven't got the IQ Link, then you can connect it with the USB. That powers up the pump, I guess. All right, this is the cap swap. You can remove the top the panel, obviously the cap module there, and then you can replace it with different cap swap modules, which includes, of course, the VRM fan cap module and also the LCD. They also have the groove one, which is to improve kind of more LEDs, enhances the LEDs. All right, so this one, it does give you a slightly improved cooling performance, probably around about 2 or 3 degrees over the 360, because it has a bigger radiator, has bigger fans. A bigger fan means it spins at a low kind of RPM, which means less noise, which is great. I think maximum speed on these fans for this whole setup is around about 1700 RPM, which is fantastic because a lower fan speed means less noise. But it doesn't mean less airflow, because these are 140 fans, 140 millimeter. It outputs around about 92 CFM, so cubic feet, meters of airflow. So there's a high airflow, but low RPM, which is great, and you get less noise, good airflow. And there's a 420 radiator, which means there's more cooling performance you can get out of this. All right. So this one retails a little bit pricier at $290 US. So it's not too bad, but it is bigger. So you make sure your case supports a 420 radiator. I believe not all cases do. Most of the cases I know that the top panel only supports a 360, but usually the 420, 480, and the bigger sizes are supported at the front of the case. So check your case manufacturer, make sure it supports a 420. If so, you can get the Corsair IQ Link Titan 420 RX. Very nice all-in-one cooler. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com. And other reviews, if you missed from the previous week, we got the MSI Gaming Spadium M560 Pro. This is a PCI Gen 5 SSD, 2TB. Very nice with a large heatsink. Slightly pricier, around about I think $270, $280-ish for a 2TB. This is the Frame Corsair, the Frame 5000D RS ARGB case, which is a very nice case. It supports the 420 on top, which is great. It comes included with 3 RS 140 fans, not the RX of RS. What the difference between the RX and the RS is that the RX uses or needs to require the IQ Link, whereas the RS is daisy chained with the RGB 3-pin and the 4-pin pulse modulator cable, right? Just basically 4-pin power fan cable. All right, so, and you could daisy chain those fans up. You get 4 of them, 3 at the front and 1 at the back. So you could includes 3 RS 140 fans in this case, which is fantastic. Nice cooling as well, nice lots of space for airflow. Nice case. So it's basically a Corsair Frame 5000 or 4000D, but bigger. So retails for $150 around there. You can see it's got the glass panels. Let me go. So it's nice. It's nice. So in the front, then you have 4 of the USB Type A, 1 USB Type C. There's the phone audio, headphone jack there, mic jack, and the power button there. So it's basically again 4000D but bigger. They call it the 5000D. It includes these RS 140 fans. It's got this pegboard system here. See that there? The back panel or back plate or tray, you could call it the motherboard tray. So you can actually put cables and use cable ties to kind of like tidy up the cables if you ever need to. So it's nice. It comes with this is the bottom part, which is a PSU cover kind of thing there. There's the graphics card holder. Now, the only thing about this graphics card holder is that if you have large graphics cards and you kind of like stretch out into like I think normally a graphics card, a full length one is about 360 millimeter, or maybe 320, 360 around there. This graphics card holder actually kind of fouls the fan, the last fan, the third fan. What of course they could have done or should have done is maybe have this kind of L shape, which you can swivel around. Now the MSI case does that, so you'll see that it's this one is you can't really use it if your graphics card is longer and this part here actually touches the fan, so the third fan won't spin if it does that. All right, here you go. There's the Infinity rail. Gives you the 120 option or the 140/160 there, so you can depending on what type of fans or radiators you're going to put in there, it will support both, which is great. It's the front, 4 USB type A, 1 type C, headphone and mic jack, and then the power button there. And this is what it looks like. At the back here, got the Velcro straps already included. The 3 RS140 fans are all daisy chain ready to go. And this back plate there supports the IQ link. It just is magnetically connected with the IQ link. You just connect that right there, or it supports the 2.5-inch SSDs here, and also there's a plate down here which supports extra hard drives if you want to. And then you got the pegboard kind of design for the back motherboard tray. If you have the cables running along here, for example, you can get some cable ties. You can kind of tidy them up as well. But yeah, it includes the Velcro straps already, which is great. That's what it looks like with the glass panel. Nice case overall. 150, not too bad. It's big. It's a bigger case, a bigger version of the 4000D. All right, so that was the Corsair Frame 5000D RS. All right, so that's good. Added the crucial P510 2TB. And also the MSI MAG Z890 Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard. So those are the reviews that we've done in the past couple of weeks. There's more. There's a ton more. If you want to scroll down, there's plenty there. Go and check it out on our website at funkykit.com. All right. Some news items. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see what's going on in the world of tech. I mentioned earlier that Intel are planning to release the Intel Nova Lake CPUs, next-gen CPUs. Whether that's gonna happen later on in the year, I don't know, possibly. But if they do, it's a new motherboard, new socket type. Right, other news include ASRock releasing their new AMD X870 and X870E motherboards. So it has extra, I would say features. I would say extra features. It supports Wi-Fi 7 now. It has probably USB 4 support as well as the supports the X3D chips from AMD, and they have a whole range of new X870 boards, because normally X870 are reserved for more higher end enthusiast kind of market and that kind of range, but now they're bringing more different types of boards for the X870, including of course line mixer boards, which I will be getting in a couple after I come back. So they have the X870 live mixer, they have the Nova gaming one. They're all kind of expanding on the range of the X870 chipsets, rather than just having a Chi model. They'll have different models, including the Phantom Gaming series, the Creative series as well. All right, ProArt's got a new Thunderbolt 4 6K. Wow, 6K Thunderbolt 4 monitor. $1,300 there. Sounds interesting. Turtle Beach got a new game controller. Oh, Thermaltake. So Thermaltake are heavy now into racing, cockpit simulator, frames, and stuff like that. So releasing a full package, including this one, which I'm interested in actually. While my nephew Eddie will be interested in this kind of whole setup. Includes the wheel, pedals, the whole setup. This one, does it show you the price? Tell you the price? I heard it's around about $700. Yeah, about $700 for this thing, for the whole setup. So it's basically the wheel, the pedals. I don't see the joystick, the gear shift. I'm guessing it's all in the wheel. All right, well, interested to see if I can get one of those to review. And then ASRock's got mini desk PCs. There's a keyboard from Aco. Interesting. Gravistar. So Gravistar, I'm not sure if you heard of Gravistar. Gravistar makes a lot of interesting mouse or mice with a kind of like really light frame, which is like see-through and everything. It's basically an air mouse, if you can call it that. So the whole frame is very like almost like 3D printed. Let me see if I can get a see if I can get Gravistar mouse. Okay, so this is what the Gravistar mouse looks like. So let me get some images here. See what I mean by yeah, see what I mean by the mice. It has like big gaping gaps. It's part of the design. It's meant to be, it makes the mouse lighter, I guess, and also if you play a lot of games, it gives you a little bit of airflow, so your hands don't, palms don't sweat a lot. But yeah, that's the kind of design. That's the kind of like MO, you can call it that, with lots of gaping holes in there. It's part of the design. All right, so they've taken this design and they put it into a graphics card. Wow, look at that. So the whole frame is got this Gravistar style kind of frame or shroud. Gives you the extra cooling, I suppose, and it makes the card slightly lighter in weight. But this is Yeston. So who's Yeston? Yeston is a manufacturer of graphics card. They do a lot of the Radeon. So this is the Radeon RX 9070 XT from Yeston in collaboration with Gravistar. And they've got this Gravistar shroud, which makes it look pretty funky, yeah. Be nice to have a different color, maybe. Oh, look at that. That's the backplate there. Even the backplate has this kind of Gravistar feel to it. Interesting. Yeah, Yeston X or crossover with Gravistar. Yeah, nice. Be nice to see some G-force in this kind of design. All right. So plenty of news items on our website. Go and check it out. These are all the things happening. Gigabytes on a new laptop, gaming laptop, Aero X16 and the gaming A16. So these are basically, I mentioned a few weeks ago that the laptops now used to be, I remember the laptop used to be 17-inch and 15/14-inch, 17-inch. Now we're seeing slightly bigger screen laptops at 16-inch laptops and /18-inch laptops. So these are the new kind of screen size on these laptops now, 16-inch and 18-inch. All right, Chief Tech. Sure, for those who don't know about Chief Tech, they make a lot of cases, mostly our OEM, and they do make other cases for other manufacturers. But yeah, the Chief Tech, they've been around for many, many years. They're making a new all-in-one cooler. Yeah. Some new PCI Gen 5 SSDs from Patriot and also Lexar. Oh, this is interesting. The Lexar NM990 PCI Gen 5. So I reviewed the NM1090. Not so much a disappointment, but it maybe it's my motherboard, I'm not sure. But it didn't reach the 14,000 megabyte read speed as advertised. It went up to around about 12,000, 13,000, which is okay, more than adequate. But reaching 14,000, it didn't quite get there. But yeah, this is the new next one, I suppose. NM990 PCI Gen 5. I wouldn't mind checking these out as well. It'd be interesting to see. Let's see what's so special about these. Because the Lexar has a DRAM cache. Does this one have DRAM cache? Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So it's got the dynamic, cache as well. Uses a different type of controller. So thermal defender technology, and it shows 20%, 23% more efficient power consumption. Okay, so it probably uses a new type of SSD controller, which is probably Silicon Motion. I heard that their new SSD controller consumes or is more energy efficient, therefore less heat. Interesting. Therefore, it will improve performance because PCI Gen 5 SSDs run quite hot, and when you have a really hot PCI Gen 5 temperatures, then it will throttle the performance, meaning less performance. Not good. So it's always nice to keep the SSD cool, especially Gen 5. Use the motherboard heatsink that comes with the M.2 for the cooling, or if you get the SSD PCI Gen 5, is the ones that you can get with the heatsink built in. All right, so those are the news items on our website. Go and check it out at funkykit.com. Lots of reviews as well. And if you missed out on any of the podcasts we had, here we go. Let me show you. Got a couple of podcasts from previous Computex. We've kind of recently posted these as well with Thermaltake, and this is Fabian from Germany, Thermaltake Germany. We also spoke to Otto. He's from Kuga, Edwin Chan from ASRock, and also Tony from Ragitech. These are all our good friends over at Computex. When we saw them there. All right, let's head back to the chat and see what's going on. Hey Dorian, how's it going? T-Town, Scott, how's it going? Hey, how was the gem fair? Do you find any nice cheap gems? Tefans, welcome to the show. Hey guys, for you guys who just joined, welcome to the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Uncle Winston. Lovely Friday the 18th, July the 18th. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look at our project MAG-Nificent. So this is a sponsored MSI build using MSI components. This is our first one we ever built using MSI as an MSI PC build from MSI, of course. And it's been a pleasure. It's very nice and easy to build. We're looking to have more collaboration with MSI over the next year or two. For now, take a look. This is the project MAG-Nificent. We've teamed up with MSI to build a gaming PC for 2025. So let's begin our project MAG-Nificent. Our Project MAG-Nificent is the perfect PC build for gaming enthusiasts such as this one we just built. You can check our full build log on our website at funkykit.com. So let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to give us a like, a share, and follow for more. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. That was the Project MAG-Nificent PC build, sponsored by MSI and built by us, Funkykit, as well as XPCM. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. Please go and check out the full build log on our website at funkykit.com, as well as the original YouTube video on YouTube, of course. And yeah, it's been a fantastic build. It's all the review on the motherboard, the all-in-one cooler, the PSU, the motherboard, the case, all MSI. All the reviews are on our website if you want to check it out. All right, so next up we have, let's play a little voiceover here. Yes.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
All right. Rig Builder, yes, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool to for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. So let's check it out. So you'll find Rig Builder here, or you can go to the shop area here, and also the PC Builder. So let's go here. This will then take you to this page here, where you can input your criteria, whatever budget you have, and then select the process type and the graphics card type. Let's select AMD this time. Okay, and hit submit, and what will happen is it will go to Amazon and it will fetch a couple of items based on your budget and also your CPU type as well as the GPU type. So let's take a look, see what it comes up with. Give it a few seconds for it to grab those results. Here we go. Here is already picked up the Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. If you can afford one of these, go for it. They're very, very good. One of the best 3D gaming CPU you can get right now for gaming. It beats the Intel, no problem. But it is a little bit pricey at $451. But if you can't afford that, there's the other series here. This is a decent one here, which is the Ryzen 7 7700X, or the 9700X is the newer type. So yeah, process type I'll leave it at that. So for this type of processor, you need the X870 or the B850 board. So let's take a look. It has, we got Gigabyte One sponsored here. Also the top pick, which is the Gigabyte B850 Aorus with the Wi-Fi 7, all the new features. Let's go for that one right here. Moving on to graphics card, we selected AMD, so we have two. We got Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT. Or if you want a little bit cheaper, you can go for the non-XT version. So let's go for the XT version here, and then moving on to memory, we have Corsair, G-Skill, Team Group. I think the last time I selected G-Skill, they didn't have any stock, so I'm going to leave it at Corsair Vengeance DDR5 6000. Good speed, 32 gig kit, that's fine, $124.99. Moving on to SSDs, we got the Crucial P510, which we reviewed. Also, there's Corsair MP700 Elite. So this is a 1TB version, 112. That's okay. Let's go for the Corsair MP700 Elite. Yeah, that's nice. Cooling, CPU cooling, we got AIO coolers from MSI, Corsair, Arctic. Let's go with the 360 MSI MAG Core Liquid A13, which is what we reviewed, so you can check that out. So we'll leave at that. Power supplies, we got the MAG 850. We got the Thermaltake 850 here as well, Corsair 850. Let's go with the MSI. I'll leave it at that. Okay, 121 there. All right. Cases, we've got NZXTs. We've got Corsair 4000D. We've got the Line Cool, the LE Line Cool. Let's go with the Corsair 4000D with the ARGB of the fans. So let's select that. All right, before we hit buy all, I want to show you a little bit about the rig builder itself. It's pretty cool. So you can hover your mouse over the text or the price. If you click on that, this will then take you to a new page where you will see the product in more detail, which is great. So you can see the actual product, you can see the price, you can see the different models you can do as well. So they also do like 1000 watts, even a 750 as well. Oh, they got the white version as well. Oh, interesting. All right, so which is great. I love this about Rig Builder is that you can actually hover your mouse over your text or the price, click on that, it will then take you to the Amazon page where it will show you the product in more detail. Great. All right, next up, let's hit the buy all button here, and this will take you to the kind of a summary page of all the items you've selected, which is great. You can see it at a glance. Now, if there's any items which are not listed or out of stock, it will mention at the bottom here, which looks like everything is in stock, which is fantastic. First time. All right, so these are the components you need to build a PC, right? You got your chip, CPU, you got the motherboard, you got the graphics card, the RAM, the SSD for storage, the AIO cooling, the power supply, and the case. That's all you need to actually build a PC. There's nothing else you need. Of course, Windows, you need the operating system. Any extra cooling fans, you can do that as well, add that there. But this is give you a great way of kind of like, you know the budget, but you're not sure what to get. Kind of just selected the CPU type, which is Intel or AMD. Select the graphics card, which is Radeon or AMD, or NVIDIA GeForce. So once you select that, hit the buy all button. All right. This is here. You just finish here, add the cart. This then will take you to the shopping cart where you can actually check out and buy the items. Now during checkout, you can actually remove any items, add any items, change any items, and so on. And actually, if you're on I think Prime, yeah, Amazon Prime, you can actually save this to your wish list, and then of course send notifications if prices do change. So it's a great tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. So please, yeah, go ahead and use it. We're planning to improve on the whole rig builder, including having more more options like SSD sizes, RAM sizes, power supply capacity, and stuff like that. So we could add that as an advanced tab for a search, fine tune your search. So yeah, so great tool. So hope you guys enjoy that. Please go ahead and share it, use it, and let people know about it. So that's rig builder for you. All right. Shooty balls. 128 gig needed for your RAM. I'm using 48 gigs. I've only recently moved on to the 24 gig modules. So 48, it's okay. I should move up to 64, shouldn't I? But anyway, that's the kind of memory kits I've got, sent to review. So I'm just using those. All right. Next up, we have...
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC Modding group, where we have, I think, over 92,000 members. So it's a good place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods that you recently built that you want to show, PC builds that you've done, show people, then yeah, go ahead. So this is it, the Mods of the Week. XPCM, Extreme PC Modding Group. All right, so we're aiming to get over 100,000 members. Again, I said, once we hit the 100,000 members, we're going to be doing a lot of prize giveaways, a massive prize giveaway to celebrate the occasion. 100,000 members is what we're planning to aim for. In fact, tell you what, I'm gonna do something even better. If we hit 100,000 members on XPCM group, I'm gonna donate $1,000. Donate to a list, well, your favorite charity. So I want to do is probably pick a random member from a list. Probably do a live show as well, and I will ask him or her what kind of charity that he or she wants to support, and I will donate $1,000 to that charity. So celebrate occasion, please get that subscriber or follower number up. Once we hit 100,000 members, I will donate $1,000 to one random member for their charity. All right. So this is a charity only donation to their favorite charity. So that's my promise. Yes, that's my pledge. It's not promise. Pledge. That's my pledge. I'm going to do $1,000 to their favorite charity. Okay. So next up, let's take a look at some of the mods of the week. All right, so let's take a look at this one first. Let's take a look at this one right here. Oh, this is the wooden PC that we saw a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't finished, but now it is. All right, it's not bad actually. The color scheme with the kind of aqua blue color is nice. It's a vertical mounted graphics card, so that's decent. It's not bad. Nicely nicely done with the woodwork. Yeah, nice. So, what would you rate for this one? I'm gonna rate this at 8. It is so simplistic, but it's so good. Yeah, so I'm gonna rate this an 8. All right, next up, what do we have here? Yes, I saw this one. It's not too bad. It's just like a kind of is that a full size ATX? But I can't see it. This is a cool. No, it's not a Cooler Master case, is it? I think it is. I think this is the Cooler Master case. Yeah, it is. This is the Cooler Master case we saw at Computex, where you have the glass panel all round. Yes, almost 360. And you have a reservoir in the front there. Display plate on the side. Yep. Very nice. Yeah, this is the Cooler Master case, I believe. Yeah, the glass panels wraps all the way around there. Okay, nice build. You got the G-Skill memory there. The tubing goes across it, which isn't great. Could have did a I suppose a zigzag shape, and then you have the tubing around, well, going around the RAM. But yeah, okay, not bad. It's a combination of chrome and clear tubing. It's not too bad. It's got a bits power water cooling components. Okay. For this build though, I will probably give it I'm going to give this an 8 as well. Maybe a 7.5, 8. It's nicely built. It's not too bad. Yeah. But the glass panoramic view does make it look really good. So, yeah, 7.5. 7.58. Yeah, the GPU and the RAM, yeah, it's a bit blocked. It's maybe it's the way he wants the tubing done, but I would have kind of did the tubing around the RAM and away from the GPU block kind of thing. All right, yeah, 7.5. All right, next up, we have look at those tubes. Another build from Liquid House. I think there are a couple from Salt Lake City, Utah, somewhere in the States there. I've actually met them in Computex. I think I mentioned earlier last week or the week before. They do these fantastic looking builds with this soft tubing, nice soft tubing with the braided kind of wraps. Very nice looking. Some people like it, some people don't. I like them. Although it does look a bit messy with the tubing all over the place, it just adds it adds to the character of the PC or the build, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Liquid House, yeah. I mean, look at this, it's nice. It's nice, yeah. I like it. Some people don't, but I do. So I'm gonna give this an 8. Yeah. All right, next up. This is Dark Flash. Hey, Tefen, yeah, you've joined. Welcome. Yes, thank you for following. Become a member of XPCM. This one, like I said, is a Dark Flash. It looks like a 3D render to me. Maybe once they have a real product, I guess we can take a look at that. But it's just a one photo kind of render. It does, yeah, it looks like a render. So we'll have to wait. Okay, some more videos from us. Did we see this last time? I don't think we did. Yeah, I'm not sure about this bend here, this tube. It's kind of like crooked, isn't it? Oh, I know why it's crooked. It's not crooked. It's kind of like it bends up like this way. So that's why it looks a bit crooked this way. It's not crooked. It just bends up like this way. Yeah. I'm guessing is a kind of translucent liquid kind of pink, but they also have a strawberry pink tubing there, which makes it look a bit odd. And what is this here? Is this a distro tube? Distro tube. Oh no, it's not a distro tube. It's just tubing, but it all right. Yeah. I see. So the band's like this. Yeah, having two color coded different color. I suppose it's not color coded. It's just two colored tubing. Just makes it kind of look unusual. I'm not sure about this one though. I'll probably give this a 7. Yeah, maybe a 7. It's got two radiators. I'm not sure why. Where's the graphics cards? Where's is he? Did he forget about the graphics card? He's using the internal graphics card, integrated GPU. I guess for now, maybe he's waiting for a nice big GPU. But as yeah, got two radiators. Don't really need it for a custom loop for just for the CPU. Might need it for a GPU water block and a CPU water block. But for one CPU water block, one radiator is fine. You got two radiators there. Not really needed. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7. Not really feeling it. This one. All right. Next up. What do we have here? Oh, this is the Chronomancy. I think that's pretty much it for this week. Again, please, if you come up with or come across any mods, PC builds that you've done recently, please post it here. Go ahead and give it a go and join the group. And as promised, I will pledge $1,000 to your favorite charity. Yep. So I will. Once we hit 100,000 members on XPCM, I'll pick a random member for the random generator, and then I will ask him or her to name their favorite charity, and I will donate $1,000 to the cause. Right, so that's my pledge. So let's hit that 100,000 members, guys. All right. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we're going to talk a little bit about the Intel Nova Lake. Yes, the next chip using the LGA 1954 socket, which means you need a new board again. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it, Intel? What are you doing? Nobody. So that's why AMD is kicking your ass, because AM5 socket has been around for 2 years, and it's going to be around for another 2 years. So there you go. From the older chipset to the newer chipset. And then I think the next gen as well, they're going to be using the same socket. Whereas Intel have changed like 2 or 3 boards with 3 different sockets already, from 1700 to 1851. And the next gen, the next chip will be LGA 1954. Anyway, let's take a break, and we'll be back after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the show, the Funkykit Show Live, with your host Winston, Uncle Winston here. Hey, all right, let's talk about the new chip. Oh, I say new chip. It's not out yet, but it's going to be out, upcoming. Intel Nova Lake. All right. Oh, what is this going to be? Quite interesting. Let's go with this one here. Let's take a look. This is from this is the X. We want the S, right? Nova Lake S. Yeah. Nova Lake -S. Right. Let me just bring up some information on this. All right, so this is, well, it only shows you the Nova Lake AX. So this is from Tom's Hardware. It shows, it's rumored, Nova Lake AX reportedly to have 28 cores, 48 XE3 cores. Okay. But this is the AX, isn't it, for laptops? Okay, maybe I'll do a search on Nova Lake. So LGA 1954. Okay, well, Intel's upcoming Nova Lake S. Yes, S is for the desktop processors will utilize the new LGA 1954 socket. While this requires a new motherboard, yes. For coolers, apparently it's suitable. If you have an existing 1700 or an 1851 cooler, all-in-one cooler, it will fit the motherboard. But the actual chip itself and the actual motherboard uses a new socket type 1954. Which is a pain because you still have to use or still have to change your motherboard. But interestingly, it uses a 2nm process from TSMC. So it looks like Intel are not actually making chips anymore. They're outsourcing it to a TSMC. And this is crazy. Yeah. Okay. No real specs about it, how much cache it's got. Apparently is rumored to actually go up to 6 gigahertz. All right, so that's the turbo boost up to 6 gigahertz. So they're going to release the Nova Lake chip for the laptops first. That's what usually happens, and then you'll probably see some of those towards the end of the year. And then it says here, Nova Lake S is expected to launch a second half of 2026. Wow, that's late. I thought it'd be later on this year, but it looks like later on this year would be the laptops, the Nova Lake chips for the laptops, and then for the desktop ones it will be next year. But end of next year would be a bit of a delay. I would have thought it'd be maybe early to 2026, but yeah. Anyway, new socket type, not great. That means you have to change your board. All-in-one cooler should be able to support it. But I think the kind of like the selling point, I suppose, it is using the new TSMC 2nm process. So supports DDR5 8000 and above, I guess. Yeah. So high speed memory. You can run that on the new chipset. That's pretty much it. There's not much about it, but I just want to let you know that they are releasing a new chip. Of course, they need to if they want to be more current, but you won't see any of that till next year, I guess. Laptop versions maybe, but for desktop versions, next year. And also it means a new board, new chipset, so on. So that's why you think, why is Intel struggling or behind AMD? Well, what's the advantages for using AMD? Well, they've been using the AM5 socket for the last 2 years. From I think the early chipsets are the X670 and the I think it's a 760, isn't 767? Yeah, and now they, or 650, yeah, 650B, 650, and the X670, 670E. Now they have the newer chipset, the X870, X870E, and the more mainstream ones are the B850. And for the next chip, or next series of processors, will be using also the AM5, which is fantastic, because then it just means that it will support all the chips, supposedly, if you have the backward compatibility, and also current boards. For example, the X870 with a new BIOS update may be able to support the newer chip if it's on the same socket. So yeah, which is great, because I know people are still running the lower chipset or previous chipset motherboards, but using the new chip with the BIOS update, and then later on they can upgrade the board later if they need to. But it just gives you that extra kind of compatibility. You don't have to change a board, change a chip every time a new one come out. So yeah, I've got two AMD systems running. Currently I'm using the Intel one right now, but I don't really fancy changing a board and chip again. Maybe next year. Yeah, maybe next year. All right. So I'll let you know if there's any new developments on the Intel front. But yeah, they need to do something. They don't even make their own chips now. TSMC. For those who don't know who are TSMC, Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturing company. So TSMC. So it's based in Taiwan. They make currently right now they're the only one. They're the most advanced chip development of fabs. They call them fab. Making chips, and they make chips for not just Intel now recently, but also they've been making chips for AMD for many years. Also Nvidia, all their GPUs are using TSMC produced chips. So I think the majority of the chip manufacturing is actually done at TSMC. Yeah, big company, and they're planning to make new fabs in the US. Apparently there were rumors of them setting up a new plant at Arizona somewhere in the States, but who knows if that's still ongoing. But they are expanding, and they're making, I mean, all their chips are basically really advanced with their, especially with their nanotechnology. I want to show you something. Let me show you something. If I can bring up, give me a second. I need to bring up. Let me see if I can. No, I don't have it. There was a video of someone zooming into a single transistor on a 5 nanometer chip, and 5 nanometer is already fairly advanced, but Samsung already using 3 nanometer, and looks like this next gen chip from Intel using 2 nanometer. Imagine how small that is. You will see this video of some guy zooming in the magnification, whether it's a whatever microscope or whatever they're using, to zoom in on a single transistor on a 5 nanometer chip, and it's just mind blowing. Of course, these transistors are not soldered anymore; they're etched onto the silicon wafer using some of the manufacturing process. Whatever is it called, laser etching on their silicon wafers. It's so advanced, it's just crazy. But yeah, watch out for that video. I should be posting that maybe next week or two. It's a little short video, but just shows you how advanced these chips are. When you zoom in to a single transistor on a 5 nanometer chip, it looks like one of those fractal kind of videos where it just zooms in and zooms in and zooms in and zooms in and zooms all the way to a single transistor. It's just crazy. It's just mind blowing how small this thing is. And remember, it's nanometers. Now, give you an idea of how small a nanometer is. All right, a single atom. You know, a single atom apparently magnification process, you can actually see it through, of course, electron microscope, whatever, and a single atom measures around about 0.01 nanometer. That's how small an atom is. So to get a transistor to a 5 nanometer size, that's literally almost, I won't say almost, but just 0.1 is what, 100 times, 200 times. I think it's about more 1,000 times they got an atom. That's how you can literally see an atom at 0.01 nanometer. So a 5 nanometer is like just crazy. Anyway, enough talking. All right, let's take up a project update. So I just emailed Gigabyte about our next project build. So this one hopefully will include the Gigabyte case, Gigabyte power supply, the Aura Stealth board, the Aura Stealth GPU, and also we're going to be using our own AO cooler, our own SSD, and also our own RAM. So, but majority of the components would be Gigabyte. So we're waiting for a confirmation from Gigabyte to see what kind of items they can send us to build a Gigabyte build for this year. We'll probably be doing it after I come back from UK sometime. I'll start the project sometime in August, get the parts, and then start building in September. So about a month after I come back. But yeah, so the next build would be a Gigabyte themed build, and then maybe towards the end of the year we'll do a Thermaltake one. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll be interested to see what the Stealth series of products that Gigabyte will be releasing over the next couple of weeks. And I was promised one, so let's see. If we do get one, a sample of the board and the GPU combo, we're going to use that for our Gigabyte build. So Project Stealth, yeah, Project Stealth something. Well, I'll name something. I'll name it. All right. So let's do a quick prize giveaway, shall we? But before we do that, though, I want to show you some of the prize giveaways that we have right now on our website. Okay, so if you go to the giveaway section right here, we have this one right here. This is the Corsair Frame 5000D RS ARGB case, which is basically the one of the ones we reviewed, and also there's a video short, you want to check that out. All you need to do is follow us, subscribe, give us a like, comment why you should win this case. So all the posts or video shorts are actually on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, X, and TikTok. So you can comment, leave your comments on any of these platforms right here. All we ask you is to, of course, share, follow us, follow Corsair, follow us Funkykit on Instagram and any other platforms as well. Closing date on the 31st of July. So you have until the end of the month for this one. And again, we will pick a random winner from the social media using our random generator to pick the winner. And then, one lucky winner will win this case. So this is the Corsair Frame 5000D RS ARGB case. It's a fantastic case, lots of room in there for PC builds, water cooling and stuff like that. It's a slightly bigger version of the 4000D. I think 5000D is more of a preferred case than the 4000. 4000 is nice, it's compact, but this one gives you more options for more cooling. So, and it includes 3 RS 140 fans. Yes, 140. So nice and big fans for cooling. So very nice. We also have this one here, which is the Gigabyte GS27F. This is a 27-inch gaming monitor. Again, same thing. Follow Gigabyte and also follow us at Funkykit on Instagram and comment why you should win this. You could do that. Leave your comments on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, or TikTok. Again, we'll use a random generator to pick a winner. And of course, you make sure you need to follow us on all the platforms. And closing date on this is 27th of July. So again, got the end of the month for this one. So yeah, 27-inch gaming monitor from a gigabyte. 1080p, 165 hertz refresh rate. Apparently, they've updated their monitor, so you might even get 180 hertz. Yeah, so this is the spec, 108 hertz, right? On the that's what it says on the specs on the website. But previously it was 160 hertz, so they've updated that. All right, on this one here we have this one ongoing. This is the ASRock B860 Live Mixer Wi-Fi motherboard. We've got one of these to give away. Closing date is on the 25th of July. So you have about a week and a bit left. 7 days left, yeah. And just follow this has been hosted on Gleam. So just follow the instructions. Watch a couple of reels, subscribe to our YouTube channel and stuff like that. So nice board. It uses the Intel CPU, so you need a Core Ultra processor. But it comes with all the connections, Wi-Fi 6E, all the USB ports for streaming, 2.5 gig per LAN. Nice board. Does the job, and it's not as aesthetically pleasing as the previous models, but hey, it does the job. So this is nice. ASRock B860 Live Mixer motherboard. Oh, so yeah, it comes with Thunderbolt too. Oh, nice, interesting, nice. Comes with Thunderbolt connections. Yeah, Thunderbolt Type C, Thunderbolt 4. Yeah. Okay, so we've got one of those to give away. So we've got 3 prize giveaways right now, ending at the end of July. So please go ahead and enter. So for the previous winners, so congrats to, of course, James O'Neill for winning this monitor here. We have lots of gigabyte monitors to give away. So this is the first one, or the second one, and this is the third one. So for the second one, well done to James O'Neill for winning that, and also well done to Raymond for winning the full loaded gaming PC. We did a quick video if you want to go and check that out as well on our YouTube channel and on Instagram. And we also gave away the Live Mixer. So this is the previous model, the Live Mixer Z790. Look how nice it is. But this one is the standard model, but B860 chipset. All right, so 3 giveaways right now, ending end of June. Please go ahead and check it out, subscribe, follow, just follow the instructions. And most importantly, of course, is share our content, like our posts, follow us, and subscribe. All right, so those are the prize giveaways right now happening on our website. Okay, I think for prize giveaway this week, we're going to do I'm going to let you decide. Yeah, let's do that. So let's let you decide what you want to win. Let's do a quick poll. You have a minute to decide. Go ahead, head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit and give us a follow, join a chat, and then type in the command on which item you want to win. We have XPCM t-shirts, we have Funky t-shirts, we also have the Funky hoodie, the joggers, the fanny pack, and baseball cap, as well as water bottle. I think a Funky t-shirt is nice for the summer, especially in Europe right now. It's super hot. Canada is super hot as well. We're regularly getting like 25 to like 28 degrees. Super hot right now. So you guys decided on what you want to win? Hey, we got joggers in the lead. All right, the poll has ended. So it looks like, let's do the refresh and see. Looks like the joggers have won. Yeah, so the joggers have won. Let me start the prize giveaway on the Funky joggers. Very nice. Let me just hit the joggers. Where's the joggers? Here we go. Okay. Let's input the authenticated code in first. Okay, the prize giveaway has started. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow and then type in the command for a chance to win this. I think it's I love Funkykit. That's the command. And I forgot to play the voiceover, so let's do that. Here we go. And there is the prize giveaway.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
All right. Today we're giving away a pair of Funkykit joggers. So for the guys who don't know what they look like, let me show you what they actually look like. Here we go.
Rig Builder, the system.
Oh, sorry. Pressed the wrong button for that. Here we go. You can actually buy the merchandise if you head over to streamlabs.com/funkykit/merch. I'll put that in the chat for you guys if you want to purchase some merchandise. Yeah, we got XPCM t-shirts, we got the hoodies, we got the t-shirt, the funky t-shirts, we have jerseys, sweaters. There's the joggers that we're giving away. There's the packable jacket, the bomber jacket, there's the fitted t-shirts, the baseball caps, a bucket hat. Then we have the water bottles, a couple of water bottles, the mugs, the string bag, mouse mats, fanny packs, and also the flip-flops. But we're looking at this one. We got one of these to give away, a pair of Funkykit joggers. This is the, I think it's a black one there. We got the grey also, or this is the black, sorry. And that was the navy. And we also have a dark kind of grey looking color, yeah. I've got a pair of these. These are nice. And yeah, this is what they look like on. It's nice. Yeah, nice. Got one of these to give away right now. So head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow and then type in the command for a chance to win a pair of funky joggers. Yes, nice. They're great for you know, even for if you were yeah, some people use them as pajamas. Yeah, it's very comfy. Or you can wear them out if you want. These are nice to wear out as well. Pair of funky joggers. All right, so while that's happening, I think we have about yeah, we've got about 2.5 minutes left on that one. So let me go through some of the videos that we've done on our YouTube channel. Let me just bring up the YouTube. Here you go. We have the motherboard, so it's the MAG Z890 Wi-Fi. Yeah, the MSI MAG Z890 Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard. There's also the Radeon RX 9600 XT. These are the video shorts, lots of video shorts here. So we have, of course, the complete PC build with the MSI Project MAG-Nificent. We also have the Ryzen 9 gaming PC build, or yeah, PC build using the Gigabyte B850 Aorus Elite 7 Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. We also installed the Corsair Q-Link 420, and then we did a quick test rig build using the ASRock B850i, and this is the PC build we did with the Corsair Frame 5000D. So lots of video shorts here. There's the video shorts about our giveaways. Please go ahead and check that out as well. Lots of video shorts. For Instagram, there you go. Instagram, again, we're building our posts and our reels. So again, we're trying to aim to get that number up. Right now we have 2,300 followers. It's a bit, it doesn't actually, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit small. It looks small, but we're aiming to get a lot more. So there's another target. So we have, I'm going to pledge. I'm going to go ahead and pledge. So once we hit 5,000 members, I'm going to give $500. I'm going to pledge another $500 to their favorite charity. So again, same thing. Once we hit 5,000 followers, I'm going to randomly pick one of the followers, and then I'm going to ask them their favorite charity. I'm going to donate $500 for US dollars. So for XPCM, it's $1,000 pledge. Once we hit 100,000 members, for the Instagram followers, hit 5,000, I'm going to give 500. $1,000 to their favorite charity. Okay, so that's my pledge. All right, so that's probably something I need to make an announcement on the website, and also I'll probably do another Instagram reel or YouTube reel shorts to announce the fact that I am going to be pledging $1,000 on the XPCM if we hit 100,000 members. To the effect, one of the members, we'll pick one of the members and then ask them for their favorite charity. I'm going to give a pledge $1,000 to give to their favorite charity. And then for Instagram, again, 5,000 members. Once we hit that, I will pick a random winner, and then winner. I'll pick a random member and ask them for their favorite charity, and I'll donate $500. So, yeah, it's about giving. Time to give back. Should we pause? Your mortgage is your favorite charity. PC Parts for Piggy charity. Well, actually, you can donate to anything, right? So, for example, I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not saying, you know, if you want to be selfish or not, but you can go and create a GoFundMe page. GoFundMe page. And if it's all set up and legitimate, and you say, I really need this money to build a PC, whatever, and if you are the random, if I pick you randomly, if you are one of the random pickers, then you have a choice to donate to your favorite cause, right? Be it a GoFundMe page for yourself or your favorite charity. It doesn't really matter as long as it goes to a cause, right? So, but yeah, I will do that. That's my pledge for this year. $1,000 if we hit 100,000 members on XPCM group, and $500 for the Instagram once we hit 5,000 followers. That's my pledge. So, get those numbers up. Okay, so it looks like the prize giveaway has ended. Let me just double check. It has. So thank you for all the guys who've just participated in the prize giveaway. And I'm going to count down to 5 and let Streamlabs pick the random winner. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Here you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner of the Funkykit joggers is going to be Pizza X. Well done. Congrats. Yeah. All right. Well, claim your prize. Hit the link. Okay. And I'm sure you'll love your Funkykit joggers. Go ahead and wear them wherever you are. In bed, out and about. Up to you. Yeah, go ahead. Click on that link to claim your prize. So congrats to PZX for winning the Funkykit joggers. All right, guys. Okay, so a couple of more news. I will be away for 3 weeks for our family vacation. I'm going to see my parents as well as my brothers and sisters, stuff like that. I'm going to be talking to my brother Yao about improving Funkykit or how to take it or scale it up. So we're planning to scale the rig builder. So we've got more programming to do and stuff like that. So we're going to speak to Yao, my brother, about that. And also I'll be speaking to Eddie, our one of our reviewers. He's not actually my nephew, so I'm going to speak to my nephew Eddie to kind of maybe give him more things to do and review at Funkykit. And we'll probably see Thermaltake UK. So I've got a planned meeting with Thermaltake UK, and I will probably be speaking to Adam He's one of the Thermaltake managers. So I'm going to be speaking to him about their new products, including their racing equipment, their racing cockpit simulators. So it'll be interesting and fun. So we'll head up to Manchester nearby. We may end up in Scan Computers. It's one of the UK's, it's not the largest, it's one of UK's largest computer online retail store. So they have a brick and mortar shop near Bolton, which is about 20 minutes away from Manchester, and we'll probably end up there. We'll probably see what they have, and we'll see. It'd be I haven't been there actually, so it'd be nice to see what they have in store, and it'd be a nice day out, a day trip to Manchester. And Bolton is where the Scan Computers are, so about 20-30 minutes away, yeah, from Manchester. So it'll be a nice day out. I'll be with Eddie and my other brother as well, and see, we can do some videos as well. Right, so that's the plan. Again, once I come back, the show will resume. Let me just check the calendar. August. Yeah, we'll try August the 8th. No, actually no, August the 8th, I'm still away. August the 15th. So it will literally be about a month. Yeah, so I'll wait for 3 weeks, but by the time I come back and then set up everything, you won't see me until the 15th of August is when our next show will be. So I will be online, of course. I will be posting a lot of videos, shorts, posting on the news items as well on our website. Watch out for some new reviews from Bart. I'll catch up with my brother Yao for the rig builder, and also Eddie, my nephew, for the reviews, and also produce some content while up in Manchester with Thermaltake UK. So yeah, let's take a break. Well, I need the break. All right, I think that's it for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed us. The Funky Show live. I'm planning, maybe planning after this summer, after I come back. Let me see if I can arrange some guests. So we haven't had a guest for a while on our show. Probably the reason why I've been super busy with a lot of new content and that. But yeah, let's do that. Let's try and bring in some guests on our live show. There's a couple of modders I want to speak to. They're based out in the US, so same time zone, so it shouldn't be a problem. The difficulty is because we're all over the place. Different time zones are a bit of a pain, but yeah, we're trying to do everything in the same time zone, which allows them to have make it easier, right? So we'll see. Maybe we could have Liquid House on our live show. We could have Timmy Parker, one of our modders and moderators at XPCM. So we could have Thermal Mike again, and a few others. It'll be interesting, yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking of 1 week on, 1 week off. So 1 week would be just a live show with us, just me and you guys, and then another week would be a guest. Skip a week, and then so alternate weeks. Yeah. So, or if I could do that. Okay, guys, it's been a fantastic show. So I hope you enjoy your great summer break. I will see you in about 3 to 4 weeks. I'll be back on the 15th of August with another live show. So have a great summer. Enjoy your time with the family. And we'll see you when I get back. All right. So that's it. Have a great weekend and take care. Stay safe. And we'll see you in a month's time. Take care. Goodbye.